back in like
50, 100.
like 115, stuff like that. And it's like, oh.
I was so disappointed because, you know, I can't participate in those things. And, I opted in, so I didn't know until... And then my scores weren't showing up. And I had an epic, 6 kills, 6 assists, 1,400 damage in a Stormcrow. And then I had multiple, 1,100 matches. Nope, didn't matter. I was like, no. Alright, I gotta be careful here. You know the Vindicator? It's sort of like Firestar's big brother, too, you know?
Yeah, it's got some weight to it. You can definitely feel the weight in it.
Alright, we got Theta.
What are you running in yours? 3 mediums, 2 SRM6s with Artis?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I'm running as well. I dropped the engine.
Oh.
I did a 245 and I was able to put in an extra heatsink.
Oh, I have a double heatsink. I have 3 tons of ammo and double heatsink. I only have 2 jump jets.
Oh, okay, that might be where the difference is for me then as well. I got a max armor. I'm only using 3 jump jets, just more so for maneuverability than
Getting
actually
the hell out of this.
Like
yeah, no, I went with 2.
and yeah, I went 2 tons of ammo because I'm not going to burn through 200, I don't think. And,
yeah, I went with 3. I may drop 1, or I may go half. I don't know. Depends.
Yeah, half might be fine.
Deactivated. New target acquired.
Yeah, for me it was just I'd probably prefer to have the 2 heat sinks in there than.
Well, remember it gets a -5 for missile and energy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking already.
And I did put the medium module. I did the medium laser module, so you notice my.
New modules aren't they?
No, I just did the medium one, so my effective is 281 instead of 270. I mean, it's not ooh-ah, but it really didn't affect the heat too much.
At 25%.
So I was like, oh, why not?
New target acquired.
That Griffin is messed up.
I painted mine up in police colors.
Oh, it's already police, man. What are you talking about?
I inversed it, so it's blue and white. Blue body, white trim.
Oh, what kind of? I guess your police colors are different up there. Ours are mainly white and black. Most of the time. I guess it depends on the city you live in. Oh man, we're already 3 down? I feel like we're doing good on this.
New target
That's a big
acquired.
nope. I don't want to be left behind here. Don't want to be the forefront. This isn't going well, Brennan. I thought I was having a good day. Oh my god, there's many.
We got them turtle in here in my game.
New target acquired.
They want my cookies.
New target acquired.
Yeah, my team's just not doing the best here. Kill the Griffin. How's he not dead?
Target destroyed.
Got him.
New target acquired.
Or he's dead at least. Alright, we're turning around and fighting. That's fine. Let's turn around and fight. Following the Timberwolf.
Medium laser destroyed. Destroyed.
Oh, they're goes the... Oh, it's an Atlas. Head laser!
There you go, just one. Yeah. Man, you know what would be a really cool thing they could have done with the Vindicator as like a custom skin or something like that? If instead of renaming the mech or whatever, you could have changed the numbers on the back of the mech to whatever. That would be cool.
Artillery strike online. Warning. Missile. Target acquired.
Remember, guys, I'm testing this out. That was my first match. What I'm looking at is survivability with the standard engine.
New target acquired.
God, we only killed 3 of them. And that's the match. The 3 medium lasers still is very hunchy. Well, you gotta look at the Hunchback. It's able to do 5 medium and 2 SRM6. Just on 4 SP alone. I have an idea for this. Let it be known. Remember too, guys, you can't compare a 55 tonner to a 45. It's just,
Yeah, that's a big difference.
yeah, you're like, I understand where you're coming from, but then you're looking at it basically of which one's better. Well, without any like, okay, from that perspective, then yeah, I mean, why would you take anything that's below 55 tons, you know? So, all right, just 1 second here. Let me mix this up. Cool, I already had an XL250. That works. 1.42 heat efficiency, and I have 2 large pulse on this, Brandon. Oh my god.
I love when that's what happens. You're looking for an engine or a very specific one, and you just look and he's like, I have it. I have it already.
And dude, my
Yes.
heat efficiency is at 1.42, and I have 2 large pulse on right now. Like, that is awesome. All
Right now I'm playing around on Smurfy as well with the other variants.
I may have to drop Artemis if I want to go.
Try to fit a Gauss rifle somehow on the 1X. That's what I'm going to try to do. That's going to be my goal.
Oh yeah, I'm trying large pulse, baby. Large pulse! It's happening. Alright, 40. Could I go an SRM6? A 4? That'd be... yeah, I'll do that. I'm happy with that. It'd just only be 1 ton of ammo, but I think that's pretty much all I need, considering 100 shots. I mean, that's a lot of... I mean, there's at least 16 volleys there. Yeah, that's plenty. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. For funsies. For science. By the way, guys, the Hero Mech preview vid is live. Sneak peek, even though it's not really a sneak peek anymore. But if you want to watch it, Darren did a good job on it. Yep, the others are already on Smurfy, by the way. They're in the files, so you can check them out.
Damn them XML files and whatnot. People do a little digging, but
now
Smurfy has it rigged so it just pulls it out. So.
Yeah, so I want to point something out to you guys. If you look at the Vindicator, look at the... What is it? The one... No. Yeah, look at the 1AA's max engine, by the way, guys. It has a max engine of a 295 on it. And it's got 4 energy, 1 missile. I think that's going to be the go-to. Because, I mean, you can toss a XL 295 on it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Dropping. Dropping. What's with the save times? The more mechs you have, I think I'm upwards of 130, 140 some odd. Yeah, welcome to the first world problems of saving with that many mechs. Yeah, XL 295. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously you can check that out over at Smurfy. And it still has plenty of weight. Obviously, you have to have the max armor. It's still got plenty of weight. I mean, it's energy bound primarily. I mean, you could do 4 medium pulse and an SRM6. I mean, it's got a ton of potential. I think that's probably going to be the most played Vindicator. Once it comes out.
What, the 1X?
No, the 1AA.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah.
The fast one?
Yeah. I have a feeling just because of that, it'll be one of the...
Speed factor, yeah.
Yeah.
You can chase down a lot of shit.
Now, the one thing Smurfy doesn't do yet is show you the quirks. We should see if he's going to be doing that soon, where it actually lists the quirks. Because that does affect the mechs quite a bit. I mean, I have 2 large pulse on right now, and its heat is like, what heat? You have heat? Oh, righty then. Yeah, and you can do a stock button at Smurfy. You can see the stock builds if you want. So, load stock, load out. I think someone just linked it.
As always, play around with potential loadouts for when you get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's always fun.
Yeah, but Cervantes, I still think the Trebuchet is probably one of the best or better mediums, but it's just underplayed. Honestly, I think that. The 7M, it's got a slim-ass profile. It's the most maneuverable thing in the world. I think a lot of people just discredit that just because it doesn't have, you know, it's not a 55-tonner.
I like the 7K. The 7K was my actual competitive mech for the longest time, and no one made you primary because it was such an unused mech. They're like, oh, whatever, it's 7K, but you put an AC-20, a couple of mediums in there.
Well, even the Goss and Pete. Well, even the ER Peep and Goss. It's still.
Yeah, the Ghost and Pete combo was really good as well.
I still have it on there because I mean it's still.
It's still a good combo, yeah. Exactly.
I mean, here's the issue.
I mean, it's not the best. It's not the best mech you could take, but it's definitely one that brings out a surprise because people won't focus you down.
Well, and the issue is a lot of people compare it to 55-tonners, and you again, like it's like okay, compare the Treb to the Hunchback. Or, you know, like, compare it in the weight class it is, you know.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
All right, let's do this.
Online. All systems nominal.
Yeah, contact south.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
And of course, I drop on Tourmaline, which Tourmaline by itself is a freaking hot map, man.
New target acquired. New target.
Oh, out of my range. Don't have that clan range.
I keep forgetting about that when I play Intersphere mechs. I can't reach out and touch.
Dude, it's ridiculous. It's like 350 meters for a large pulse, and that's it. You know, you hop in a clan and it's 610 something, 625.
It's ridiculous.
I'm like,
Target acquired.
let's push F5.
New target acquired.
Almost shot friendlies there. Whew. Oh god, airstrike and missiles at the same time. Puts the lotion on its skin. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm at the very front of this formation. Oh, that dude's crit. India's crit.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, we got him.
New target acquired.
Need to push right. This whole sitting still. Oh, he just shut down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
New target acquired.
They got a squirrel on them, and they're focusing on the squirrel.
Deactivated.
Brennan, I'm not having good lucks with the teams, man.
Nah?
No, man.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Come on.
New target acquired.
Ah, just shut down.
New target acquired.
I'm like, hey, let's push right, use cover. Nope. Let's sit here in this. Ugh.
New target acquired. SRM ending at 25%.
Can still do this if we take this guy out. Come on, it's one mech. Come on, come on. Take it out. Kill it with fire. How, do not let him get away. God dang it. There's 4 of us.
New target acquired.
The Atlas is somewhere near. Oh, we're 3-5. We're still in this. Somehow. 3-6.
Target acquired.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Target destroyed.
Alright, 4-6. If that Timby is still alive. No, that DDC. Push right, push right. God.
Destroyed.
I just lost my arm while typing to a teammate to push right. Now I have no weapons.
Critical damage.
Ah, so frustrating.
Acquired. New target acquired. New target.
There's Delta right here. This dude should be dead. And I can't do any, I can do crap about it. Oh, I'll just keep eyes on him.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online. Warning incoming.
Summoner's about to get wrecked.
Critical damage. Lockdown destroyed. Warning incoming missile. Target acquired. Also critical damage.
So that's the one problem too, Brandon, when you drop in, you know,
Drop
yeah, well, you're expected to carry, you know,
Oh, yeah.
normally I do
Well,
carry,
it's not
but
that you're expected to carry, but it's you have to carry.
well, yeah, and so I'm taking, you know, a test, you know, mech, and it's not going so well. Problem, it's not tactical. Alright, let's go ahead and look at this really quick anyways. Alright, so I didn't like the large pulse, but I have an idea. A little bit better heat efficiency. Don't really need anything else on that. Yeah, the loop dip dupe what? So just some. The hero tribe is actually a really good mech with those 4 missile hardpoints and the 2 energy. What's going on? Some guy from the console. Just waiting on this to save. Yeah, the racer, I'm thinking maybe a large pulse, 2 mediums, 2 SRM4s, something to the effect. I'll have to see. Again, I'm just working, testing it out live with you guys, so expect some hilarity to ensue.
I'm
Alright.
still trying to get my second match. I'm still searching.
Still searching? Quit breaking it, dude.
Still searching.
I'm trying 2 ER large, an SRM6, and an SRM4 on this one. I just tried 2 large pulse. I'm just messing them out. Tried the 3 medium laser, 2 SRM6s with Artemis, standard 250 as well. That's the only problem I have with the, you know, the hero mechs come out first, is then I have to wait like, you know, 2 weeks to get the C-Bill version so I can, you know, get the elites done.
Finally get that speed in, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, not to mention that, just the elites having the 2 times bonus, like that is so dramatic to a mech's performance. So you have to wait.
I am seeing a ton of Vindicators, so they must be selling pretty good.
They're everywhere.
No, every match I go into, I've been up against. Well, I've only played 2 matches, so that's not a good test pool. But so far,
Every match I had tonight, I've played 1 match.
No, right? But even the enemy team, like instead of just taking clan medium stuff like that, I've seen the last match I played was we had 3 Vindicators, myself included, and the enemy team had 2, so 5 in the match. And this one here, I'm a Vindicator, and there's another 2 with me. Again, so I haven't seen the enemy team yet, so I can't say.
Connecting. Carry on Crow's on the other team. Zoef's on the other team. What? Total stacked. And he's gonna be, you know, rolling around in his Nova, and then he's gonna like kill me and be like, ha ha ha, and I'll be like, dude, whatever. Then he's gonna be like, ha ha ha, Nova's better than Stormcrow. Oh, Terrabator's in here too? Is he on my team? Ah, yeah. Ooh, I've got some peeps. Yeah, that's right. Let's see how heat effective this is. Yeah, it's a lot better than those last time. Really? Alright, let's see if we can push right here. Did he just call my Vindy fat? You're whatever, your mech's fat.
At 25%. Target acquired.
Yeah, they're gonna be pushing right. If we don't, they will. That's how it works. Ring around the caldera. So we have a direwolf that's already taking damage over here.
Target acquired.
It's a problem taking those, man. They're so slow. You get caught in the back, you're down.
New target acquired.
Oh, we have their direwolf.
New target acquired. Right arm critical damage.
Oh man.
Long laser.
Clan Mechs, man, they just turn around and just melt your face.
New target acquired.
Wow, we're already down.
New target acquired.
There's really nothing he could do there, too.
New target destroyed.
Also use the right arm. This dude's got 4 large pulse.
New target acquired. Center torso critical damage. target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired.
Not doing so well in this thing, man.
New target acquired.
How did our Timberwolf get over here?
My team just got
New
melted
target
alive.
acquired.
I'm gonna switch soon.
New target
Apparently I
acquired.
have to carry right now really hard. Oh my god, are you serious?
Laser destroyed. New
Dude, I'm
target
just...
acquired.
This is brutal. I'm just not having a good day.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Alright, I'm getting out of it. I'll play it later. It's all fun and games. Fine. Fine, I'll do it. I'm gonna have to wait on my module to get out of there. If you're only going to do standard, if you're only going to do 3 medium laser at 2 SRM6, you can go standard 250 with Indo and Pharaoh, and the heat actually is on it is fine. So I can't have fun. Can't have fun. That's what basically it's saying. Matchmaker's like, no, carry harder, Phil. No, that's not the mech you need to carry in. I will answer the call. It will be done. Well, Zoev, it's because my team was getting their face kicked in. I mean, you know, when you turn around and there's a, you know, direwolf with 4, actually I think it might have been a warhawk, I'm not even sure, 4 large, you know, and it can basically crit you out at 600 meters, and you're just like, man, no. Hold on, if you just got out, let me see if I can get my radar depth. Yeah, so I mean, we had contact with that direwolf, but you also had with him there was a warhawk, a timberwolf, and one other mech, so he wasn't by himself. That was the difference. Is ours was just by himself, just backing up. He was actually facing you guys, so you're able to just roll over him really quick. I'm almost out of coffee. Dude, Brandon, you know what? I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt and I'm drinking coffee out of my Star Wars mug.
You're matching.
I know.
It's like you planned this.
My wife. Well, I'm rocking the shirt and I was like, oh well, I've got my Star Wars mug. Might as well. And it has a little R2-D2 like top that when you take off it does his old little chirp.
Have you seen the Stormtrooper helmet concepts?
Yep. I don't know what the big deal is, but
I love them. I absolutely love them.
I saw some people's reactions like, and I'm like, hold on. So they're modernizing something that was literally like.
They actually took the original sculptor of the original helmets there and
aged
them by like 30 years.
What I'm saying is that like the suits the Stormtroopers wore in the originals were made out of like plastic, like what is it? It's like.
Resin?
I don't know the tubing that you can use for like drainage ditches, you know, like that, you know, like there's different. I'm like, so hold on, you're gonna get upset that they're modernizing? I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal.
I love them though. I love the designs, especially that Snowtrooper helmet. Oh, so good.
I don't have a sippy cup, unfortunately. I don't. That's. It wasn't even PVC pipe. No, I'm talking about like their neck parts and arm. It has that like I don't know what to call it.
That gutter drain.
Yeah, gutter drain. You know, the black. You can like torque it into. You can torque it into different like. Anyways, it's weird. I don't know. It's not like PVC, like the white PVC pipe that you can't bend or whatever. I'm talking about like, I don't know.
I know what you mean, Phil.
Are you there? Are you there? Are we there? Okay, we're there.
I'm there. We're there.
We're not going to talk about TMNT, Roxo. Not again. I said my piece. And if you'd like to watch that stream, I'd go watch it. I say that. Don't get me upset. Don't do it. So I'm going to ignore that question. 80s Halloween costume plastic is the official name. Yeah, no, the shirt I'm wearing is it's got a few TIE fighters on the front. We're not gonna discuss such things. The only reason I went and watched that damn movie was because the wife made plans with some of our friends. After, you know, all this is being said, I'm like, no, I'm not going to go support that crap director. And then I go and support him because wife decisions. But you got to do things.
I gotta say though, I'm actually pretty hyped. I'm aboard the hype train for the new Star Wars. Just mainly the use of practical effects. Oh my god.
I'm just excited because his actor selection, well, his actor selection, I mean, like in the Star Trek ones, I really did enjoy all the characters.
Well, I just think, like, for example, as far as practical effects and stuff go, like, that's the reason I think, like, Jurassic Park, even to this day, still looks fantastic.
Well, I don't care. What I'm saying is, I want a movie to where I believe in the characters. Prime example, Guardians of the Galaxies. Love the freaking actors in it. I mean, they fit, like, you feel connected to them. Those other, no.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Alright, I've got PGI, Gabe on the enemy team.
Take him down.
I don't do that, you know, whole Star Wars versus, they're two different things. I don't compare one to the other. One's better than the other. It's like,
Also, I found out yesterday that there's a new Jurassic Park coming out.
yep. You didn't know that.
I did not know. I was left out of that loop.
You didn't get the memo?
I didn't get the memo.
Sorry.
I would think I would get the memo as I'm such an important individual. But I seem to have been mistaken. My whole life's upside down.
Alright, so the only problem is I pushed up to center here, Theta, with... I've got one friendly. Ooh, it is a Raven 3L. Nice, okay. The only problem is if, like, a few Timberwolves start pushing through the center, I'm gonna be borked. Speaking of which... I need friendlies to get in here right now. I see a Vindicator. Oh shit, Direwolf. I'm getting out of here. If I can. Don't get me stuck. Come on. God dang, dude.
Vindicator being mean to you?
No, freaking Direwolf, dude. What do you even do against that thing?
You curl up, you execute...
Cry?
Like, perfect... Yeah, I was about to say, you like curl up in a ball, lay on your side, try not to cry a lot.
Oh, man. Well, we're not doing horrible, per se. They're down 2 mechs.
Target acquired.
We need to take the center.
Acquired.
We can't let these guys hold it.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
God, Direwolf, dude. Oh my god. He's got 6 UAC 5s, man. Oh, it's so stupid. God, the mounted.
New target acquired.
I'm not having a good day, man.
New target acquired.
This dude's running the same exact build, man. All UACs. It is lethal.
Gonna run that DACA.
Target destroyed.
First I have like the LBX dyers a little bit more. Just because it's hilarious.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
I don't like this position.
Activated. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Oh, we have a fresh Atlas over there. Yeah, I don't know if I want to push in. We have caps. Nope, 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 nope. Gal, don't go center. God dang. Gatis. Sorry, Gatis. And he's pushing center anyway.
New target acquired.
I've got to add my DPS here. If I don't, we're going to lose.
New target acquired.
I told you don't push center.
AV. Arm destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
I don't think they're listening to you, Phil.
Our Direwolf's already dead.
Target acquired.
I was like, hey, don't go in the middle. We've got him on points.
And then everyone goes to the middle.
He goes straight to the middle. Ah. Maybe it's just today. Maybe today's just not gonna be my day. No, we got this. There's only one left.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
That's the only problem is on this. Well, I like this map on Conquest. It's not as bad because you can maneuver. You don't have to go in the center. But if you know all the enemies are in the center there, there's no reason to push in.
Acquired. Target
Albeit right
acquired.
now we have to kill a Atlas that's still here. So go ahead and do this.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, well, that wasn't as bad. We won! Yeah! Ah! Oh, just 6 UAC 5s, dude. Just rips you apart. Just across the board. Like, you know, the damage I took at the beginning, okay, so, you know, saw the direwolf, I should have got out of there. It would have been great if we could have just taken that out. I feel like that would have minimized a lot of losses we had. Obviously, he was able to chew through one of our direwolves as well, so. You basically have to beat those things not looking at them. You have to beat them from behind.
You get a flank on them, then that's it. They're done.
Yeah, but if you don't have that, if they can just look at
If
you the
don't have
entire
that
time.
advantage or that opportunity, that you're just in pain lane.
Face hug. You don't want to face hug a direwolf, and it's 6 UAC 5 direwolf at that. Just the amount of DPS. It's like, crazy. The deeps and the peeps. Alright. Anyways, guys, what's going on? It is patch day. A few things to keep in mind. One of the modules changed. Now the master module slot is a mech and a weapon module slot. It's an omni slot. You can use them for your mech or your weapons modules now. So the only really difference is it has moved. Like, they were grouped up together, which I still wish they were still grouped, but you know, maybe just had that slash. But now you can use it for a weapon module if you want, you know, if you so desire. Let's see, we had a few other things like stability for the network. They're not sure. I saw a comment by Russ. They weren't sure if this is going to fix all of the desyncs issue, but it should help some people. Only one Ardennes airstrike. I think, though, someone was saying that if you already had them modules fixed, Ardennes air and refill, that's still the case, which that is. Need to report on that. Oh man, Terra Therma again. The Mad Dog. Man, I'd love to see the Mad Dog. There's a lot of clan mechs that I'd like to see that we've never seen in any past titles as well. So. Hefe says he hasn't had any desyncs since the patch. Well, that's good. Well, and it's tough too because I've seen people disconnect, but you don't know if they're disconnecting because of other issues. Did they, you know, like, is it just their net? I mean, but we did see a lot of my main issue is maybe not necessarily the disconnects, it's the desync, like when you're playing and all of a sudden everyone warps or lags out. That's the stuff that I'm most interested in, because that's, you know, within like my control per se, is like I know that that's what's going on. I don't know if he disconnects on the other team, and that's because, is it the servers or is it because of his you know, connection? I don't know. Waiting on Alan Ward. Way to go, Cleaner. It's funny, Alan Ward and he's a Steiner.
Reactor online.
Those wards.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
I think we're assault on
All
this.
systems
Yep.
nominal.
We need tech center. Spawn me. It's not a bad spawn. At least I can run right up. This guy was saying it's risky. It's only risky if you don't bum rush it. If we can get in there before they do, it's not an issue at all. What's that, Hefe on the other team? Hefe on my team. Commando is being very ballsy. He's probably about to... No. He's looking, he hasn't died. Oh my god, Commando hasn't died yet. Contact F6.
Target acquired.
Just crit CT. Want to be careful here. Yep, that's why.
Heat level critical. UAV activated. Target acquired.
Ah, Timberwolf just moved right in front of me.
New target acquired.
I don't know if he realizes.
New
You can
target
take this direwolf
acquired.
out though, maybe. Ooh, don't pook. Be careful with that pooking, dude. Left torso.
Target destroyed. UAV deactivated.
Pressing on the
Target
cicada.
acquired.
We're 3-1. Need to be careful here.
Heat level critical.
Alright, I'm flipping back around.
New target acquired.
Need to press in this away. Help support some of our guys. I'm going Echo. Misery's gonna take quite a bit of beating, especially he's going up against Commando. Commando, it's gonna get hit once with that AC-20 and he'll be hurting for the rest of the game. So if I can help support this dude. Do have a direwolf. Oh yeah, direwolf coming in from the rear there. That'll change the game. Misery will turn around, leaving his back open. Yeah, he's not doing well.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
There's something else over here.
Target destroyed.
It's a
Heat
kit
level
box.
critical.
See if I can capitalize on this.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Got him.
Target acquired.
Looks like we've given up center. It's 6-3. I'm not too concerned with that. The only concern I have is F4. Them pouring out of F4 towards our cap.
New target acquired.
Yep. That's my main concern. And whoa, what was that?
New target acquired.
Sorry about that, guys. Wife aggro. She's like, hey, I'm gonna make dinner. I'm like, we have leftovers. She's like, oh, well, I was gonna make what I was gonna make. I'm
New
like,
target acquired.
why did you even ask me then? We're 6-5 because our team, you know, this is where it's tough. We can beat shoot up. Got him. Cicada stood still. Sneak attack.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
There we go. I don't know where the last one is. It's at DC. We'll be at their base. And just smile, nod. Well, I made spaghetti, and we have a ton of sauce left. And so she's like, "Oh, I didn't think there was that much." I'm like, "No, there's a whole bowl full." It's alright, I'll eat it for lunch tomorrow. Smile, nod, smile, nod. Tough thing with this is if this guy is a DC, which he is, if he came in under an ECM mech, you have to spot him visually. You won't be able to lock onto him unless you're really close. And the spawns are over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that. It's not like I have to worry about getting shot. Yeah, Clan XL is very different. You can lose a left or right torso and keep going. So survivability is huge on the climax.
Target acquired.
I forgot about turrets. They didn't forget about me.
Incoming.
I can't even look. Oh, there we go. All right. Someone killed him. Demonoth. I'll let you practice that strategy. All right. Let me know how that turns out for you. Fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to break to a 5-minute bio break really quick. Refill your coffee, soda, beer, whatever you're doing, and we'll be right back.
Get out of here, stalker.
Alright guys, and we are back! My name is Phil. I'm hanging out with, well, I was hanging out with, Brandon. He seems to have disappeared while I was gone. Hey, don't forget to toss me a friend invite in-game, Sean Lang, how you see it spelled right there, S-E-A-N, space L-A-N-G, right there. And, let me go ahead and hop back in. I was testing the Vindicator, I know. I hopped out of it. I had to go get my rage on. So it's funny, after that comment, Das Future says, well, the girl I'm starting to see is a martial arts instructor. Don't think I would have poked her with a stick. No, I didn't buy a brick. I went and grabbed a water and told the wife that I'd enjoy whatever she cooked. She's making sliders, which, if you don't know what a slider is, it's like a really thin, small hamburger. Yeah. Alright, back into the Vindy I go. I'll find a setup I like on it. Like I said, trial and error. Didn't like the ER large, didn't like that. I really do feel Pulse would probably be a pretty good setup on this. Let's see here. Alright, so altogether, got 3 energy, 2 missile. I've already tried the 2 SRM 6s with Artemis. I don't think that's a bad setup per se. But just keep that in mind if you are trying to fit this out. Artemis are heavier. I think something like 2 large pulse. Or 2 medium, 3 medium pulse. It's a standard. No, I have an XL in here. I don't think that's bad to run an XL. Just want to look here. If I do want to go anything missile based, probably the 6s. The nice thing with this, I can still fit a 250 right now with 2 tons of ammo. Now I've got a 1.23 heat efficiency on this, and this was 3 medium pulse, 2 SRM6. If I was to go to, let's just say, SRM4s, I could actually probably fit the SRM4s with Artemis. I'd be at like 44 tons, but let's go ahead and drop in 1 ton of ammo, and then I'm going to see, this is where it's tough. You know, you look at a medium mech. Do you do standard? Do you not do standard? I'm going to go with standard on this first setup. 2 jump jets. Yep. So just 2 SRM4, 3 medium pulse, 1 ton of ammo, standard 250. Now, if you drop the standard 250 and you put an XL 250, I mean, you can see it frees up 6 tons. Should be quite useful as far as the heat efficiency. Drop in a few, well, I could put SRM6s plus, you know, 1 or 2 double heat sinks. Grayson Death says, good job, Sean. Keep the wife happy. What does they say? Happy wife, happy life, something like that, right? I was gonna say, I'm being spied on by another NGNG TV streamer right now, JZ. He's sitting in channel with me. I don't know if he's lurking or stalking or fapping, for all I know. Who knows? Hopefully he's not doing one of those. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is you could go XL 250 and take that extra weight, drop the large. Well, actually, sort of give you an example. This is probably what I would do right here. Now, granted, you can do a large pulse or PEEP, either or, and then you could take the engine, throw in a XL 250, and you still have 1 ton. Heat efficiency was dropped, so you could easily go down to double. So basically, you have a large pulse, 2 medium pulse, 2 SRM4s. I don't think that's a bad trade-off. Let's go ahead and do it. And let me grab my modules before I save up one more time without them. And I need radar derp, radar dep, radar derp. There's really nothing module-wise, weapon modules that would help me, so. Cashkit says, she ain't happy, you ain't happy. She ain't happy long enough, you ain't happy with half your stuff. Nice. I like that right there. Actually, it works. All of them are 250 except the AA. I was talking about this earlier. If you go and look at the medium Vindicator, the 1AA, and you lock this, this actually can fit a 295. I think that's going to be the most seen Vindicator once it comes out. So anyways, gonna give this a try. Large pulse, 2 medium pulse, 2 SRM4s, 2 jump jets, XL 250. Anyways, what's your guys' thoughts on the Vindicator? You liking it? I mean, granted, you know, I know you can't elite it, but what you guys think? Looks like we're going to be getting next Tuesday is the Merc formation or the unit formation. Nah, Warble, those are just aesthetics. Doesn't really. It is a weird looking left arm. I will say that. I don't know if you've seen it quite yet in all of its glory. It's different in shape, that's for sure. But you know, the Commissar says he's toying with this now. Let's see. He's got a Peep, 2 mediums, 2 LRM5s, and a XL250. Yeah, I can see that. You're going for like a long range support. Okay. Or medium with long range support with the LRM5s. Yeah, I could see that. Ton of ammo. You got 3.5 tons. Plenty of shots. Horks, they've actually been stating for the past like week that they didn't think they were going to make it. So it was known that they said, well, you know, we don't know if it's going to be this Tuesday, but so it's not like out of the blue. A lot of people knew. I think that's Nico basically said that's why they started the pre-registration, was to sort of help with this whole process. Yeah, Grayson, it's not actually about cooler, it's the duration time for the pulse are a lot shorter. I'll give you an example when we get on here. Alright, so I got Skirmish. It is Alpine, not the best map for this. Not the best map for anything that's like sub 700 meters, I should say.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Alright, so what I was talking about is the shorter duration. For those that don't know, if I go and fire my large pulse, you'll see how quick that was. The duration is very low, very quick. Same thing with the medium pulse. And it's so you have the ability to deliver all of the damage in that shorter period of time. And they they do go wub wub. Wub wub wub. Wub wub wub. Wub 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 wub. Wub 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 wub. I mean, and then they got the recharge. Sounds like a Transformers thing. Dun dun dun. You know, it's like this thing is a mixture of the Victor, it reminds me of the Orion's Arms, or like the circular part. It reminds me of the Treb. It's like it's a mutt. That's what it is. The Vindicator's a mutt. There's a stalker. Phil Hush, I call it man. Alright, hey man. Not judging. This map is so huge, it could so use weather. I wish this map did have weather. You know, I shouldn't be able to see all the way across the map. Makes it so tough to maneuver. You can't maneuver without enemy knowing. Oh god. That dire wolf was just looking right at my face.
At 25%.
Ah, he's right outside my range. I can't do shit. Oh.
Target acquired.
Speaking of Kit Fox. It's the only problem, man. IS, you're just outranged. Majorly outranged. Oh, if we can take his legs. Your leg's mine. Wow. Oh, oh. I have no idea what that dude was thinking. I smell food cooking. Yeah. We have contact over here.
UAV activated. Target acquired. New target acquired.
Golf just got wrecked.
destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Push left, down. Push left. We have the advantage.
New target acquired.
Put some fire on Bravo so he can't do shit. Oh, this guy's messed up. Oh, he's narking.
At 25%.
Don't appreciate that.
New target acquired.
Oh god. Come on, guys, push! What are you doing? Push, damn it! God!
Acquired.
So frustrating. Push!
New target acquired.
We're 3 up.
Target acquired. SRM.
Oh, there's a...
Warning, incoming rescue.
God, so frustrating, man.
You okay over there?
No, man, my team. It's like we're what? Ah!
Okay.
Target.
God Almighty, man. We should be winning this. I...
New target acquired.
We have a 3-0 lead. Not to mention I literally had a direwolf like sitting back right there, just like nah. No, I don't want my paint scratched. God Almighty. Literally people standing in the open.
Yeah, I noticed that the skill levels are much lower compared to this weekend.
I have a stalker up here with 6 ear large. You should be wrecking face. I don't... This is so hard to watch, man. Now we're 4-5.
Warning, incoming.
What's going on, I don't know how you pronounce it. Sealith or Silth. Congrats. I think he won, it's at top of the leaderboard, I think, on one of them, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was tied with somebody else, I believe.
Well, this is the exact same issue I was running into earlier. Is when I'm not in a carry mech, the game is expecting me to carry, and that's the really frustrating thing. So when I drop solo in a medium, you know, it's my highest elo mech, so I'm expected to do this, you know, credible amount of damage, and be able to carry. And you know, I'm testing a Vindicator right now, obviously, which can't do it. Maybe our team will win this, I don't know. There is a possibility this direwolf can lock onto his target, I don't know, aim. There's no reason that direwolf should have just died. No reason.
Heat level critical. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
This guy's literally got targets right below him and he's not even paying attention, right in front of him.
Destroyed.
There you go. Yep.
Acquired.
You don't need to zoom in this close.
Level critical.
The target's right there. It's actually harder to aim if you're zoomed in that close. This Timberwolf could clean up. You know.
Fuel level critical. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
So, we won! Yay! It's so frustrating. Mm. Yeah, he should have smashed that stalker in the face, and that would have been over. At least for the stalker, at least. No, the Vindy, like I said, that's my only issue right now is like you're expected to carry, and you know, can I carry in this mech? No, it's just not going to happen. So, I think this mech is actually going to be seen a lot. I think a lot of people are going to like the Vindicator in general. I do think the 1, or is it the 4A, 1A, before I speak on my ass here, it is the 1AA Vindy. Obviously you can check all this out at Smurfy, by the way, guys, the loadouts for stuff coming. That one right there I feel like is going to be the most used Vindy just because of the speed. The 295 engine cap on that particular variant I think is going to be quite nice. I mean, it's like 116 speed tweak. So I think a lot of people will enjoy that and use that particular mech. But in general, like I said, I'm enjoying this, but right now I have to carry, so I'm gonna hop out of this and hop in something I can carry with. Because if I don't, I don't know. I mean, even on that last match, could I have survived? Yeah, but basically no one was pushing left. Like, I had me and one other mech was on the left side. We had them pinned. We were up 3-0. There was no reason I shouldn't have had support down there. I mean, we could have literally just sweeped in from left, cleaned up. That match would have probably been over 5 minutes prior. So all right, let me go ahead and switch out here. I'll run the Cicada 2A for a bit. I find this as a challenge because without ECM, you really do have to work with the short range, or the shorter range of the medium lasers plus speed maneuverability of the Cicada. Yes, Drippy. If you basic out a mech and then sell it and buy it again, yes. I would recommend, if you don't have to sell, I wouldn't sell mechs, but that's just me. Because, I mean, you're only going to get half the C-bills. It's not worth it, man. Just tough through it.
Unless, of course, you're out of mech base.
Unless you're out of mech base. Which, if you would have participated in the Merrick, or if you hopped on and did the 10v12 event, you should have your mech base, by the way. Nico gave me the thumbs up that happened yesterday.
Yep, mine arrived, so it happened.
Well, Trippy, you should have just got another mech. Did you do the Merrick? Let's see. Redox, what you're looking at, if you're dropping solo, by the way, you're going to have a wide range. It has nothing to do with player population, like Prometheus just mentioned. It actually has to do with the fact that's how a matchmaker. If you're dropping solo, you may have really high skilled player or players, just a few, and you may have varied skill in between. And that's why, you know, when I drop in my mediums, I'm expected to carry. So I may have a wide range of player skill on my team, but I'm expected to carry. So it has nothing to do with player population, Prometheus. It has to do with the fact of that's how Matchmaker is. Like for instance, if you have a max out ELO score in your mediums and you drop, you're now a maxed out player of whatever, as far as whatever ELO you are. It's gonna put X amount of people at a very low skill to offset your really high skill on your team. So that's how that works. It has nothing to do with the player population of them not having more players. It's just that's how that's how Matchmaker works. And you got to think, over this weekend, the Merrick plus the leaderboard, you had a lot of good players dropping solo. A lot of them. Normally those guys are tied up in group play, right? They're always, you know, but for an event like that, leaderboard, oh yeah. They come out in numbers. But even Prometheus, even if there was thousands of high elo players dropping solo, they wouldn't be paired up against each other. You're missing. It's not like there's different brackets of this elo and up, you know, as far as the matchmaker. No, it's basically saying it takes them all in per match. So I get what you're trying to say, but you're also looking at it incorrectly.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Alright, one thing I want to be careful about with the 2A is you don't have ECM. It's probably the biggest drawback to this particular one. So normally I would say, oh, let's push up to E6 or whatever. I don't want to be by myself. Bro. Now, some would argue, well, you know, if you're at whatever skill level, you shouldn't be playing against less skilled players or whatever. What? Ah, we just had someone kill themselves. Great. That's great. What did we just lose? Ah, Hunchback. I'm just gonna try to do some scouting here.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Timberwolf, Timberwolf. Push right E6. We need these guys to get up here. Come on, come on, come on.
Target acquired.
There's Direwolf up there.
New target acquired.
Alright, just fired this large pulse.
UAV activated. New target acquired.
Ooh, commando. Commando's down.
New target acquired.
Alex is pushing.
New target acquired.
Stalker, if we can rush the Stalker.
Heat level critical.
Oh, dude, who just alphaed me in the back, man? Really? Ah. So,
New target acquired.
my own team, dude. I'm crit right torso. I have one hit. If it's like a arty or airstrike, I'm out. There's no way I'll live.
Is it happening again? Oh.
I don't think it was intentional, but damn, dude. Alright, we have the momentum here. What we want to do is keep pushing, if possible.
New target acquired.
Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, we're 6-1. Things are going well.
Acquired.
Damn, that dude had a lock on me before he came around.
Critical.
Griffins, man. The torso twist rate they have is crazy.
New target acquired.
Help out our friendlies here.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Oh, Shadowhawk just got robbed.
Target acquired.
Locust. Want to be careful here. Don't want to get hit by a friendly.
Target
Right in the
destroyed.
back. That would end my day really quick. Oh, we got a contact.
Target destroyed.
There's something up here.
New target
Oh,
acquired.
D6, D6. Got him. Rambo. I have no idea who or what hit me, but my right back torso just got opened up. Oh my god. That's rough, man.
No impulse? Just a damage indicator?
I have no idea. All I know is I was pushing up to that stalker, I looked down, and my right torso rear was gone, and I was crit internal red. I still think the 2A is... I would say... I don't know if it's the best cicada. Obviously, some could say, well, the 3M is better just because of the ECM. But it is still up there. Speed 151, so it's going as fast as it can. And, you know, 6 mediums. Obviously, you could drop the double heatsinks in your... Actually, no, you can't, because the dynamic armor and structure. But, I mean, that across the board is just a solid mech. The one thing I would say that I'd love to see, maybe when this mech gets geometry changes, is these left and right arms need to come out here and protect the side torsos. That would definitely help quite a bit for survivability factor on this one. But yeah, I've always liked the 2A. It's just one of those mechs that always just performs really, really well. So yeah. All right, let me go ahead and save that. But guys, I think that's gonna be it today. I think the wife is yep, she just gave me a thumbs up. It is dinner time. We've been going for 2 hours anyways. My thoughts on the Vindicator: 1, I think it's a solid mech. 2, I think the 1AA is going to be the most used Vindicator just because of speed, and we all know how much speed. It's got 4 energy on it, 1 missile. Now the hero has the 2 missile, 3 energy. It does have the quirk, by the way, if you have not seen this. Its quirk, if I go and mouse over, is -5 to heat generation of energy weapons, and -5 to heat generation of the missile. That's actually really useful just for the fact of you put any type of energy weapons on there. Any. Peeps, lasers, flamers, I guess. Anything on there. And especially like if you're going to take medium pulse, which, you know, does have, you know, more heat. It's going to sort of offset that. Same thing with the, you know, the 2 SRM6s or something like that. You're not going to have to worry about its heat as much, which I think is nice because that means you don't have to dedicate it towards a double heat sink. But anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you for coming out here and hanging with me. Don't forget to hit that follow button up above. That way you guys get email notifications when we go live. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Down below, you see the links right there. Twitter, Facebook, and of course on YouTube. We do have the Hero Mech video if you'd like to check that out on our YouTube. It went up a little bit late, but hey, it is what it is on that. We had to work with what we got. Anyways, guys, thank you again for hanging out with me. Again, toss me a friend invite, Sean Lang, just like how you see it right there, SEAN space LANG. You can see the twist yaw rate on this is pretty ridiculous. It's 137 plus 35. That's ridiculous, by the way. So it's going to be able to basically turn around almost and shoot you at any angle, which is really nice. But alright guys, have a great day. We will see you tomorrow. Until next time, Mech Warriors. Peace.